What is up, everybody? This video is probably going to be too long to be a YouTube short, but I am filming it in the same way. I wanted to give you all a pregnancy update. I know I've sprinkled a couple over the last few months. I've postponed making this update. I've been waiting for more information to come in, but both for my own posterity, as well as to keep you all updated, this felt like the right time to do it. So it's not all good news, and it's not all bad news, especially as of recently. So a couple of weeks ago, I think it was about 2 weeks at this point, we had our fourth ultrasound, and there were abnormalities. Pieces were out of place. Pieces were not being seen. That was the big red flag. This is our fourth ultrasound, and certain parts had not yet been imaged. They did not phrase it to us this way. However, we went in for a subsequent ultrasound. It was framed to us as just a different ultrasound. And that was when it was really conveyed. That put us at about 23 weeks into our pregnancy. Virginia has a cutoff date of 25 weeks for pregnancy interruption for cases like this, where the viability is in question. We have a fantastic support network with our family and our friends, and it was and continues to be a very difficult time in our household. There was a follow-up ultrasound this past Monday, which would have put us in our 25th week. In that ultrasound, so when they found these issues, we sent out a bunch of genetic testing. We sent out a bunch of just to find out, what's gone on. And in that genetic testing, there are 3 stages. Stage 1 takes about 3 to 5 days. Typically, you do stage 1. If stage 2 is inconclusive, you do stage 2. If stage 2 inclusive, you get it. Stage 3 takes a month and a half to get back. And given our time frame, we couldn't do stage 1 and then stage 2, and we can't do stage 3 at all. So we opted for stage 1 and stage 2 genetic testing, and we sent them both out at the same time. A week and a half passed after we sent that out, enough time that we were supposed to get the results back, and we hadn't. So on Monday morning, we called the genetic counselor, let her know, like, hey, we haven't gotten anything back. Have you got anything back? She had not. She was going to reach out and see what the lab was doing and what was taking, for lack of a better word, so long. But later that day, we had our 5th ultrasound, and simultaneously very much looking forward to it, and also, given it's the 25th week, not quite ready for it. So we go into the ultrasound, and they image some of the pieces that they weren't able to before. Specifically, they found urine in her bladder. And that means everything upstream must be there in some degree, right? You don't get urine in the bladder if all the systems aren't doing their thing to some degree. So that was utterly shocking. That was elation and shocking. In this same, we were there for like 2.5 hours, and the follow-up with the doctor at the end was like a 5-minute long window of time. In that same 5-minute window of time where they told us that they imaged the kidneys, and they believe that they saw the stomach. They weren't certain. She also stated that they reached out to the lab, and they got the results back for the second stage genetic testing, the more comprehensive, and she came back a normal female. No genetic issues. So, needless to say, that was I phrased it when all of the news came through originally, I felt like I was going to wake up. And when all this news came through, I felt like I was going to wake up, but for, different reasons. We have since spoken to the genetic counselor, and she has gotten us, in Virginia, for certain cases, you can get an extension to 27 weeks and 5 days. And given our state, given what's gone on and what is going on, we just found out this today. We were pretty sure it was going to happen, but we found out today that we got the extension. So that's huge, that we have 2 more weeks with her, and we will continue to have an upward trajectory, and everything is going to be great, given our current trajectory. So, we are going to DC early next week, and we are getting a suite of testing done. That'll be the start of the 26th week. And we are getting a suite. We're getting an MRI done. We're getting the most comprehensive ultrasound that we've had, as well as an echocardiogram. We're getting the full gamut, essentially. We're also going to speak to another genetic counselor, and depending on the results, we will be getting, further consultation, further. We are in talks with the other hospital where the procedure would be done. So we've got all that in order. But we are, I am calling it guarded elation. Because this Monday was a miracle. You guys know that I'm not religious. And I'm still not. But this Monday was, I can't express. So, please, and that's the purpose of this video, is to give you all an update, as well as please send any thoughts, prayers, shine your flashlights into the sky, and talk to intergalactic warlords. Send your good vibes, your spirit fingers. Send any and all good vibes, will, prayers, thoughts to Miss Bridget and my baby. We will know so much more in the coming week, and we will know what is happening. So, we thought we knew what was happening for a week and a half, and this Monday has given us immense hope. So, may that trend continue. May we celebrate her, and we've named her. Her name is Parker Margaret Jean Money. Her name is Parker. So please send any and all love that you can to Miss Bridget and to Parker. May the universe bend to our will, and may this upward trend continue. People live with their organs swapped around. People live with their heart on the wrong side of their chest. People live... it's a matter of suffering. It's a matter of being incomplete in a way that is not viable. Other than that, she's my little girl and she will be perfect, however she is. So, this video, I just need any and all thoughts and prayers you guys can give. So thank you for listening. Here's to any future updates. And my best to you and yours, the best to me and mine. I will keep you all updated as it seems right to do so.